I was diagnosed with a retinal disease called retinitis pigmentosa. Actually, I did not lose my vision until I was 45. I was at a continuing education seminar, and during the day I happened to look up and I saw the fluorescent lights in the room starting to get dimmer and dimmer as the day went on, and that kind of bothered me. And that night I got home, and my wife had questioned me. She said, "You seem to be bumping into more things and stuff." I said, "Yeah, the strangest thing happened today. I noticed that the lights were getting dimmer, and this is the day that I worried about my entire life. I was told I was going to be blind someday, and today it has happened." I was employed at the time, and I was worried about losing my job, and they were able to assist me. And one of the best things that happened to me at that time was I found Bosma on the internet and worked out a plan so that I could attend 2 hours per day and go to the center for training, and then the balance of the time I'd go back to my regular day job. And it took me about 6 months to complete the entire program, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Recently been asked to join a research program at the University of Iowa. I've donated a skin sample and blood sample, and right now they are in the process of growing some new photoreceptor cells for me, and those cells, hopefully once FDA approval has been given, they will inject those on my retina and hopefully restore some sight for me. If it doesn't work out for me, that's okay. The training that I have, the skills that I have are fine. Nothing slows me down. I still play golf. I participated in the Beat Ball World Series several times. I've got a very loving wife and family to support me, and life will go on. A day doesn't go by that we don't receive here in the center upwards to 20 to 30 phone calls just for basic general information. My aunt has macular degeneration. She's losing her vision. Where can she get some help? What kinds of devices would be good for her? I've been here for about 11 months, and I just cannot get over how people who start in our program their very first week while they're here. I always tell folks that it's kind of like a baby giraffe being born at the zoo. When that baby giraffe is born, it stands for the first time. It's really wobbly on its knees and needs to steady itself. And that's kind of how a lot of our clients come into our center. Is they really don't know what to expect. I found out that a prior student that had been here, we had actually requested that this person take a different training method through the Indianapolis School for the Blind. And today, for the first time, I found out that they were downstairs in our production facility doing a work experience program from the School for the Blind. Just absolutely thrilled to hear that they had actually followed through, and they were quite happy with everything that had happened. So we really look forward to graduation days around here. It's amazing to see the change, the metamorphosis that has happened to those individuals that we saw that very first week, and how much their self-confidence has just exploded off the charts. And they're just amazing to see what has happened in that short amount of time while they've been here. For me, every day is the excitement of coming here and watching the success stories happen right before your eyes. So getting the message out there about what we can do is very, very important, because we can definitely help anybody who comes to our doors.